Hello guys, welcome to Gist Mix TV, your #1 plug for the hottest, juiciest, most mind-shaking updates from both Nigerian and international celebrities. This is where real gist lives, where truth and drama hold hands, and where we break down stories that will make you pause the video, clean your glasses, and ask yourself, wait first, is this really happening? Before we dive in, abeg hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and share our videos with your friends because trust me, these are the kinds of gist you must not miss for anything. So guys, are you ready to know what today's gist is all about? Alright, don't even think of skipping, don't even blink too much, because what I'm about to tell you will scatter your mind into fine confetti pieces. Everything began like a normal Nollywood workday. No thunder, no earthquake, no strange soundtrack playing in the background. Just lights, cameras, makeup brushes, and actors walking around like everything was calm. But behind that calmness was a silent volcano slowly preparing to erupt. From the outside, Nollywood always looks like heaven. Red carpets shining like diamonds. Actors gliding like royalty. Instagram pictures looking like they were taken inside paradise. Everybody smiling, hugging, and dancing small in videos. But behind the scenes, my dear, it is a different world entirely. A world where tension sometimes hides behind makeup powder. A world where insecurity can be disguised as confidence. A world where one wrong glance can become a whole gossip blog episode. This particular story between Sonia, Uche and Pearl Watts didn't begin with loud drama. It didn't come with police siren or a director fainting on set. It started like a small scratch. You know that tiny scratch that you ignore until later when it starts leaking blood and you're wondering when you got injured. That's exactly how this war started. Months ago, both actresses were cast in a huge romantic drama alongside Maurice, the man whose name always finds its way into trending gist whether he likes it or not. People online joke that he's Nollywood's silent hot spice, because somehow, drama loves finding him even when he is just drinking water somewhere. Fans were excited about the project. Everybody knew Sonia and Maurice had chemistry that could melt ice. People also knew Pearl and Maurice always delivered fire anytime they acted together. So putting all three of them in one movie. That one alone was enough to make the internet stock popcorn and wait. On camera, everything looked perfect. Beautiful angles, smooth delivery, sweet emotions flowing like chilled zobo. But behind that camera, things were not smelling the same way. According to the crew member who leaked this matter, tension started quietly. No war, no fight, no dragging of wigs. Just small uncomfortable energy that kept growing little by little. Not enemies, just two women who weren't vibing the same way anymore. It began with small misunderstandings. Things like how a scene should go. Maybe Sonia wanted it emotional. Maybe Pearl wanted it bold. Maurice. The man was just there trying to act his lines without being dragged into any crossfire. Now normally, creative disagreements happen everywhere. But the internet, especially gossip blogs, never allow peace to reign. Once they noticed even small distance between the actresses, they started cooking their usual pepper soup. One blog posted that Pearl stormed out of set. Another said she was jealous of Sonia's camera angles. Another one even claimed the director was tired of Pearl's attitude. My people, none of this was true. But lies are like fried plantain, too sweet for people to ignore. At first, Pearl ignored it. She told her makeup artist, "Make I no stress myself abeg, bloggers go always talk." But as the weeks passed, the stories grew wings. And the biggest problem. Most of the blogs posting these lies were fan pages that loved Sonia too much. Pearl started noticing patterns. The words were too similar. The timing was suspicious. How can three blogs post the same lie within minutes? She began to suspect that someone somewhere was dropping small hints that bloggers twisted into big news. She didn't want to believe Sonia had anything to do with it. She respected her. She admired her. She didn't see her as someone who would sabotage another woman. But sometimes, suspicion doesn't need evidence, you just feel it crawling around your mind. Then boom, one day, everything changed. A technical issue happened on set. Something that had nothing to do with Pearl. Something nobody could control. But within hours, 3 major gossip blogs dropped explosive headlines claiming Pearl caused the disruption. They said the director was angry because of Pearl. They said Sonia and Maurice suffered because of her. They even suggested she walked out during filming. But my people, Pearl was not even near the set that day. She was literally in her room resting. That was the first day Pearl cried on set. And not cry like actress cry. Real cry. Real frustration. Real fear. Real heartbreak at watching her reputation being twisted into something she didn't recognize. Still, she didn't confront Sonia immediately. She wanted to calm down first. She didn't want emotions to lead to war. When the confrontation finally happened, it wasn't what people imagine. No shouting. No slapping. No camera breaking. Just two women, both hurt, both tired, trying to understand each other and failing. Pearl asked Sonia if she knew where the blogs were getting their stories. She didn't accuse her. She just asked if Sonia had ever corrected any wrong narratives. Sonia didn't take it well. She felt attacked. She felt blamed. She reportedly said, "I cannot control bloggers. If they talk rubbish, how is it my fault?" Pearl replied, "You may not control them, but your silence supports them." From there, the conversation became cold. They walked away feeling misunderstood. And that was the beginning of their silent war. After that day, their energy changed. They avoided each other unless absolutely necessary. Maurice tried to play peacemaker but didn't want to get entangled. Director sensed the tension but pretended everything was normal. Then Sonia posted something that broke the internet. A simple Instagram story. Some people act like victims but they are the ones causing the chaos. God sees everything. She didn't call any name. She didn't point any finger. But fans immediately concluded it was about Pearl. Comments poured in like rain. Trolls entered Pearl's DM calling her all sorts of things. That was the final straw. Pearl screenshot the post and sent it to her management. Enough was enough. They analyzed the damage. They calculated brand losses. They checked how her public image was being destroyed. Within days, the decision came: file a lawsuit. Not dragging online. Not exchanging shade. A real legal move that shook Nollywood. Legal papers were served to Sonia's team. According to reports, Sonia cried when she heard. She claimed she never intended for things to reach this level. She was shocked that Pearl took such a big step. Pearl's camp felt Sonia should have addressed the rumors long ago. They believed her silence had fueled the fire. They believed she indirectly allowed fan pages to create a narrative that damaged Pearl deeply. Before long, Nollywood became divided like exam hall sitting arrangement. Some were on Sonia's side saying Pearl overreacted. Others supported Pearl saying Sonia should have controlled her fan base more. Maurice was stuck in the middle like meat in shawarma. Everybody dragging him into a matter he didn't start. He privately reached out to the two actresses, but healing takes time, and neither side was ready. Sonia's legal team began preparing a response. Words like counterstatement, negotiation, and court appearance started flying around. Nollywood hasn't seen something like this in years. People were following updates like it was a series on Netflix. Blogs waited for more. Fans refreshed their timelines. Insiders whispered. Producers panicked because issues like this can affect future movie casts, friendships, collaborations, everything. The crew member who leaked the gist said this matter never even started. If they don't settle now, it may spoil relationships we never expected. And trust Nollywood, small matter today can become big explosion tomorrow. Right now, everyone is watching. Will Sonia and Pearl settle privately? Will this escalate? Will Maurice get dragged again even while minding his business? Will brands take sides? Will fans fuel the fire more? Nobody knows yet. What's clear is this is one of the biggest Nollywood controversies of the year, and it is far from ending. Thank you for staying till this moment. If you enjoyed this gist, I beg hit that like button, leave a comment, share this video, And don't forget to subscribe to Gist Mix TV for more hot, juicy, premium Nollywood updates. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss the next episode, because trust me, more fire is coming.